Did you know in The Dark Knight, they actually used a very questionable technique for their public relations campaign? A website related to this movie sent out a bunch of cakes that were said to be from the Joker. Well, they actually had cell phones inside of them that made the cake vibrate, and they had wires sticking out of them. Well, one of the news stations that received the cake thought it was an actual terrorist attack, and they evacuated the entire building. Did you know in Iron Man, Burger King promoted the film with toys when it was released, even though Robert Downey Jr. had made previous negative statements about their food? During an interview after Robert Downey Jr. was released from jail, he thanked Burger King for helping him get off drugs because he had a burger that was so nasty from Burger King, it made him rethink his life. Robert Downey Jr. has repeated the story in other interviews since the event, but Burger King still promoted the film and the sequel despite this negative press aimed their way. Did you know in Star Wars Rogue One, several full-sized cardboard cutouts of X-Wing and Y-Wing fighters were featured in the film? X-Wing and Y-Wing fighters are an integral part of the Star Wars universe, and Rogue One uses the same filing out of the hangar technique as the original Star Wars movie. These Starcrafts have been famous in the Star Wars series for their early intuitive design. By integrating the Starcrafts like this into Rogue One, the director pays homage to the original Star Wars movie. Star Wars has come a long way over the years, but it will always be known for how ahead of its time it was back in the 1970s. Did you know in Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore, Mads Mikkelsen is actually the 5th actor from the Hannibal Lecter franchise to appear in a Harry Potter or Fantastic Beasts film? Mads Mikkelsen replaced Johnny Depp as the title character, and he played Hannibal in the show of the same name. Then Rhys Ifans played Xenophilius Lovegood, Gary Oldman played Sirius Black, Ray Fiennes played Voldemort, and finally, Dan Fogler played Jacob Kowalski. Did you know in Morbius, there were actually supposed to be more ties to the Spider-Man and Venom universes? Originally, Carnage was supposed to be one of Morbius's prisoners. Also, J.K. Simmons filmed scenes as J. Jonah Jameson, but thanks to delays, it became apparent in Spider-Man No Way Home that Morbius did not actually exist in the same universe, so J.K.'s scenes were removed. There's a reference to Venom in the first crime scene where Agent Ramirez mentions that thing in San Francisco. This is a reference to Venom, which Morbius even jokes about later.